Well, Steve Grubbs, welcome back with me, head coach of Washington State University basketball as the Cougars get it done here tonight, 80-76. And Coach, I know we led for almost 33 minutes, but it was never easy. As it seemed like we would lengthen the game, and then they would come back, and then we went back and forth. But you always held on to that lead, and obviously did at the end. How about your quartet of Cougars in double digits tonight? Malia Rude with 19, Charlotte Abraham with 16, Mackenzie Chatfield coming up big for you. And with all that LA has gone through this week, for her to gut it out and do what she did here tonight as well, really, really proud of you and your team in picking up this victory.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see how we're shaky in so many spots and just make bad decisions when we do get a little bit of a lead. I thought Tanya made a few, costly turnovers, trying to do too much, just what youth does. And turnovers really wasn't something that bit us, but we had a couple of bad ones in those stretches where we had a 5-point lead that needs to stretch it a little bit. But just the effort, trying to step up and guard their two key players. I mean, Owens is playing great right now and really hard for us to guard. But like Tal Marta came in and really gave us some good minutes. Loved Malia tonight. I thought she just responded great. And it's a great win for us. You know how they're hard to come by, and we certainly fought hard for it, so I'm proud for our team.
With Alex having a little bit of a rough night, and again, she showed a little bit of rust tonight. How big was Malia to give you some post presence? And obviously she hit some threes for you as well, but how big was her performance for you tonight off of the bench? Well,
again, I think great. I mean, talk to Alex. We really have to limit Alex's minutes, to get her through the season, and talk to her about flipping those roles and coming off the bench. And, so either one, I think it's just a benefit to have whoever's coming off the bench to watch the play and create something. So Malia came off the bench. She was fantastic. She told me in our meeting this week she thought her shot was back. She had worked on it a little bit, and she proved it today to step into that and look for her three-point shot. It's really what we've been missing from her. She just kind of went into a little bit of a funk, or I wouldn't say a slump, but maybe not getting enough shots outside of practice. But she made some choices this week and got some good looks, and obviously it paid off in this game tonight.
And then to have the secondary scoring with Charlotte Abraham and also Mackenzie Chatfield, who's scored a little bit more for us the last couple of weeks. Just your thought on those two real quick.
Yeah, I mean, we got to find scoring from somebody. I didn't stay long with my bench in a lot of situations, but liked a lot of the shots we got, even in the second quarter when we didn't score it great. But Shasha just had that look in her eye that she didn't want us to lose, and LA as well. And Ken's has been fantastic. She's starting to find where to go and how to get some looks, and just love that she's putting up points and on her terms, and not what the defense is trying to make her take or things like that. And then her assists and defense was fantastic tonight too. So really all around great week for Ken's, and her last couple of weeks have been really strong, and I think she's finding a groove in how to play and where to play and how to be effective.
Last thing I got for you, Eleanor Avila. I don't know how well you know the name Chanel Molina. She passed her on the all-time scoring list. When I look at her, I see a lot of what I saw when I saw Chanel play at Washington State University, one of the great guards to play in Cougar history. Just, again, what she brings to the table, and again, doing it with limited practice this week. I
don't see Chanel at all in her, and not at...
I just mean the competitor.
Yeah, well, maybe so. I mean, that's interesting that you see that. But yes, Ken's is a fantastic leader. She says all the right things. I think she struggled early just because, again, she wanted to play with the ball in her hands behind the three-point line. And we've just told her that she's got to find other ways because, again, there's too soft on her. She's got a project this summer to get her three-point shot back in line. But for now, she's just kind of found a groove, and we've moved the ball a little bit better, and she's not letting, again, she's scoring on her terms. She's attacking, and she's playing in the paint so much better. And again, everything that's happened to her, whether it's bad losses or not, things not going well, it doesn't affect her attitude, her work ethic, her leadership, her talk. She's consistent and brings it every single day, and that's what we need from everybody on our team, but especially the point guard who has the ball in their hands.
Congrats on a big win here tonight.
Yep, hard fought. We got to enjoy it. They've been hard to come by, so got to get back. And again, no favors. Pepperdine's off, and they set up a 1 o'clock game, so just not exactly how I think the thing should run, but maybe next year we'll have more input in the new Pac-12. So thank you, and go Cougs.